Hello, my name is Lorna Bravo, and I'll be talking about South Florida's water management district and irrigation. The South Florida Water Management District is the largest water management district in the state, managing water needs for 8.1 million residents. By 2025, 6 million new residents are projected to make Florida their home, swelling the population to more than 24 million. More than half of the new residents will settle in South Florida. South Florida's demand for fresh water is projected to increase to 4.3 billion gallons per day, a 22% increase over today's use. So here's an internship question for you. What is the daily water consumption per person per day in South Florida? Can you guess? All right, here it is. 145 gallons per person per day, the highest water usage in the state. Over the last 30 years, new homes have landscapes that tend to waste large quantities of water through irrigation and lack of adequate planning to sustainable landscapes. Turf grass is a key landscape component and normally the most commonly used single type of plant in the residential landscape. Florida's irrigation of lawns and landscapes represents the single largest use of water from municipal water supplies. One estimate indicates that 4 million acres of managed turf grass occurs in Florida, with 75% of these as residential lawns. Outdoor irrigation accounts for up to 50% of water used in Florida, and up to 50% of the water applied to lawns is lost to evaporation or runoff. So how do we address this problem? Multiple ways. Water conservation methods are very important. It can cost as little as 6 cents to 72 cents per 1,000 gallons of water saved, while the cost of constructing alternative water supply facilities can exceed to $7 per 1,000 gallons of water created. The South Florida Water Management District administers voluntary water conservation programs and states that water used by the region's 8.1 million residents has fallen from near 180 gallons of water per person per day in 2000 to about 145 gallons in 2014. We also have green building certifications. Green building rating systems are transforming the construction industry by focusing on high performance, water efficiency, economical, and environmental friendly buildings. Although these accreditation systems emerge from the field of architecture, they all address landscapes to a greater or lesser degree as components of sustainable development. We also have Florida natives. Did you know that Florida has about 2,850 native plant species, and out of these, 224 are found nowhere else in the world? Because native plants are adapted to local environmental conditions, plants require less watering. Were you aware that South Florida is one of the wettest areas of the country and typically gets about 53 inches of rainfall a year? South Florida's typical abundant rainfall is often enough to meet the annual water needs of South Florida native landscapes. Let's reduce turf grass. Let's reduce the demand for fresh water and increase Florida native plants in our landscapes. Our water natural resources are precious and we must take care of them. Thank you.